We are a family. We are a family. Mommy and Daddy. Kayla and David and Ethan. We're the Taft.
So when this happens, Chris is like, what did I do? I know that he hates the whole dramatic red lipstick. I'm more of a neutral, the same kind of look every day. So when I do this to go, who knows where, I need to go to the bank because that's where I need to go. He's like, what did I do? I'm like, nothing, honey. I decided to get some sushi. Little miso soup and sushi never hurt nobody. Oh my gosh, is today Tuesday? What kind of a place is closed on Tuesday? Oh, this freaking town. Olive Garden. That's where I'm going. Alright. Rush into spin class. David Henry, you have your seatbelt on? Oh, I forgot to take my vitamins. Man, oh. Alright. Oh, I finished that extensive workout. I did more than spin class. Oh my god. Then I ended it in the steam room, so I'm exhausted. Gonna get David. And then time to go home. Oh my gosh. Why don't I do this to myself?
David.
You're in the game? I think these pants are officially high waters. They're officially high water exercise pants and I like them. But they're good for yoga because they're so tight. What if I try and make them like capri yoga pants? They are clearly high waters. Does it look really, really bad? Like I shouldn't wear them out?
You're gonna wear them tonight. You see?
I just hiked them up to see if I can make them look like capris. Well, the reason I like them is because when you do poses and your shirt goes up, this covers your stomach. So no one's seeing your business. What time is it? I'm not going to change. I won't wear them again after this. How about that? Are you going upstairs for it? Oh, I'm really pissed off because I ripped the inside of my jacket. I freaking love this coat. Makes me feel like a fat heifer. It's like, fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat. What movie is that from? Something in this car stinks. Another afternoon of playing What Will Dana Eat for Lunch? What am I gonna eat? Why can't it automatically be done for me? Today is Wednesday. You shall eat boop for lunch. In San Francisco, by our gym. We used to go to Club One Fitness in Oakland, and there was a wonderful place called the San Francisco Soup Kitchen, which had at least 20 different varieties of fresh organic soup a day. And half of it was vegetarian. So if I could be teleported to the San Francisco Soup Kitchen, life would be good right now. Oh man. So a friend of mine, fellow basketball wife, is in the midst of a public scandal. It's really awful. And I have people who I know, family members, friends, calling me out the wazoo. And I'm just like, why are people so obsessed with other people's business? None of your freaking business. Oh, it's awful. And as you learn from my sister tag, I'm a big caretaker. I want to take care of everybody, even stuff I can't help with. So I just feel really bad for the fact that she's dealing with this. Sucks. Sucks that people are so vicious. Vicious these days. But I have told you my daughter is going on a trip to Guatemala with her church group. So we're working on her sponsor letters. I just washed my hair. Working on her sponsor letters, and I don't know if Chris's basketball camp, the contract just trying to pressure us with something that I just don't feel comfortable with. What are you doing? Morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning to you. It's not afternoon, it's 11:37. Bam! How you like them apples? Oh my gosh, I slept so long that I am starving. Starving, gonna make some breakfast. Da, da, da. Okay. Gonna make some breakfast. Yeah, yeah. Gonna make some breakfast. Yeah, yeah. Gonna have some tea. Yeah, yeah. What's up with me? Yeah, yeah. Need to go grocery shopping. Grocery shopping. On today's episode, what the housewives do. I'm gonna run a bunch of inconspicuous errands. See my outfit. I want to change my scarf. Is that better? I hope so. These people love leaving lights on everywhere. Try to spit up on me. My black pants. Does that look better? Oh well. Look at my flowers. every week he gets me flowers. So every week Chris buys me flowers. And he used to do the whole like 1-800-Flowers flower delivery. And I literally had so many flower vases, vases, whatever. I told him, like, stop. You don't have to, that's not the only way to get flowers. You can take our vase to the grocery store, and every grocery store has a florist, and get perfectly wonderful flowers. That's what he does now. I'm just gonna make a quick dinner before I go. So yeah, that's what he does now. He knows my favorites, but rarely does he actually buy them. I guess to have my favorites every week would be boring and rather predictable. Oh my gosh, it's so late. I'm not going. I'm not going. It is too late. Ethan, where did Mama put my phone? Where did Mama put my phone? I left it downstairs? Did I? Did I leave it downstairs? Tell the vlog. Where is Mama's phone? That is the question. If I left it downstairs, I'm gonna go get it really quick, okay? A little boogie nose. I know what to do for that boogie. I know what to do for that boogie nose. I know. Oh! Yeah. Yeah, what about the other side? What about the other side? Oh no, I didn't get it fast enough. Oh, a little saline. So you don't have boogie nose. You don't want to have boogie nose. You don't want to have a boogie nose. You're too handsome. You're too handsome. I'll be right back. Whoa. Let's put some of these in the freezer. Or don't we? I feel bad. Well, the other part of this food ministry happens tomorrow, where we go pass it out. So Chris and I will both be there. You wanna know how I make spaghetti? Ground beef, ground Italian sausage. ask you why you drop all of your toys on the floor. Why do you do that? Why do you drop all your toys? Mama's not gonna, I'm not gonna pick it up. No, no, no. Don't wave at me and show me those cute little teeth. Are you charming us? Oh. Hi. Why did you drop your toys? Huh? Do you see your shadows? You see your hand shadows? Hi. Hi. Hi, handsome boy. Mwah. Mwah. Give you a kiss? Mwah. Mwah. I'm gonna finish dinner. Mwah. Look at those teeth. Look at those teeth. Show them. Mwah. Show the teeth. Hey, you got my earring. You little silly willy. Mwah. You want this earring? Nope. Mama's earring. Will you say mama? And I'll let you have the earring. Say mama. Say mama. Ethan, if you say mama, I'll let you have my earring. Hey mama. Lost cause. I'm gonna finish cooking. I'm heading out to volunteer. I don't even know if it's still going on. It's late. But I'm heading out. That was quick and easy. Here I go. I think I vlogged the last time we delivered food. So a lot of students who are on like free lunch program, they don't have food to eat on the weekend. So we have, what we loaded tonight was tuna, hamburger helper, Cheerios, peanut butter, spaghetti sauce. What else? They even got some candy, like king size Snickers bars. Gotta eat. What else did they have? Canned corn, canned green beans. So all of that is in a grocery bag, and tomorrow we'll go to the school and deliver it. So you'll see that. But since it's raining, I'm gonna sign off and see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Good morning. Off to volunteer. Giving my best Diana Ross. And I really want some Starbucks, and I have 0 cash, which means I need to stop at the bank, which means I might be late, which means I am rather annoyed. Not rather, slightly annoyed. Woo, 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 serve the world. Did I tell you guys yesterday Chris and I got in an argument? Arguing is healthy. I used to think that because my parents have been married 40 years. I've only seen them have one argument my entire life. So for a couple to argue, I thought it was unhealthy. But I have learned differently now. If you keep sweeping things under the rug, that's unhealthy. And Chris and I, maybe because we're both March people, Pisces, have very similar personalities, we kind of we're going to go head on. Now, we have different approaches in the sense that, no, I actually think our approaches are very similar. Just, from the male perspective and then from the female perspective. But, yeah, we have conflict. And marriages go through that. Relationships go through that. And I used to be like, don't argue with me in front of the kids. Now, there's no disrespect. There's no cussing out of one another. There's no saying calm down to Dana. But, he is from Brooklyn. He gets loud. And then in turn, I get loud. But at the same time, we've learned that it's important for our children to see that we make up. We apologize to one another. We resolve the conflict. Even if it comes down to, let's agree that on this point we disagree. Let me try and see if I can remember what yesterday's argument was about. Oh my gosh, it was so ridiculously crazy. Here's another thing. When your spouse travels a lot in this type of way, and I think the only other equivalent would be military wives. So you kind of get used to doing things your way, and you don't have to check with the other person. Is the bank closed today? No. Huh. Oh my gosh. OMG. OMG. Resolve conflict. Get used to doing things your way without checking. And that's not how our relationship is supposed to roll. He likes to be in the know, even though he forgets everything I tell him. Resolve your conflicts. Let your spouse know stuff. And to me, he was just being unrealistic. I understand his point of view, but I still think he's being unrealistic. There's no way, before I make every single decision, there's no way I can do my job. It's like a boss. That's why I made a joke on Instagram that my boss and I got into an argument at work. Because if you had a boss that's called what is it, micromanaging? That's just always, hounding every decision that you make, and you always are having to go to them. You don't have the freedom to make decisions. Enough of that. We had an argument. And then I tried to not talk to him. I was like, I'm not speaking to you for the rest of the night. Oh, man. That never works. First of all, for me not to speak is more of a punishment to me than it is to him. He's probably like, woohoo! Especially since I'm my most talkative at night, So, of course I spoke to him. So, that's what he got mad at me about. I got mad at him because he doesn't, and this is a male thing, this is not a Chris Taft thing. Men are not the best listeners. Now, I will admit that I have to purposely be an active listener to people. So I get it. But here's what Chris does. I'll tell him something, and literally 3 weeks later, he'll be like, have you ever heard of X, Y, and Z? And I'm like, are you serious right now? And you would think he would learn to fake it. like, oh no, I'm just kidding. No. You're like, nah, I never heard of that. It's like, dude, I just told you about that 3 weeks ago. You did? What'd I say? I'm like, why do I have to remember everything, but you don't? So, that's what our argument's about. I think Chris is a little frustrated that he hasn't, gotten a new basketball assignment. And, like, yesterday was trade deadline. He doesn't know that that's what he was upset about. Or kind of bothered him, but I know because I know him so well. You want to get picked up. You want to see your name. Such and such team signed Chris Taft to a 10-day contract. Chris Taft signed with X, Y, and Z. He wants that. He wants it really bad. And I told him that he is his most happy when he is playing basketball, on the stage ministering to people, or coaching basketball. And as his wife, I feel like he cannot be fully in his happy state unless he is actively doing that. So, he wants a job. And he doesn't want to be clear across the world away from us. And I don't want him to be. I know we got clear across today. I did not properly charge my camera. I ended up going to lunch with a friend, and after volunteering in the gym, and it's just been a busy day without you. I'm sorry. I'm making breakfast for dinner. So, yeah. Okay. Ethan, what are you doing? What are you doing?